Hi, I am Lauren Clough, and I am co-founder and CEO of bQuest.
Hi, I am Kelly Baird, and I am co-founder and the COO of bQuest. There's so many major life stages and milestones that everyone's going through at different points in their life and for themselves and also for their, oftentimes aging parents as well as grandparents. And so it's how do we pull together this cohort and collaborative community of professionals across these 5 need areas, specifically legal, finance, aging care, funeral, and then after loss, and pull together different specialists within those need states to really help guide and support everyday individuals and families.
It's a digital tool, a platform that takes a fragmented experience, a fragmented marketplace, and really brings all these professionals together in one place where you can gather information, inspiration, and then you can connect directly with these professionals that have been vetted and can be trusted locally in your community.
The biggest thing is starting to ask the questions and starting to have those conversations earlier, and just starting to find out what you don't know. We very much live in a society of denial until you have to deal with it, and oftentimes then it's too late or you're even more at a state of crisis. So I think the biggest thing is bringing awareness to having what are the questions they should be asking, what are the professionals that can help them, and then really getting the content in a place where it's summarized and succinct enough to help them figure out what are the first steps to take, and then B, how do we quickly connect them to that trusted and vetted person.
Our grandparents' generation, in their 80s and 90s and beyond, they don't want to talk about it. It's something where they want to stick their head in the sand. Whereas, our parents' generation, they are starting to see what comes from silence. And it's a painful experience. And so what they're saying is, gosh, I had to go through this, when my parent passed, and I'm not going to do that to my kids, right? So I'm going to do my estate planning now. I'm going to get everything in order. I'm going to share my wishes with them so they don't have to question what would I have wanted. And so they're starting to have these own personal lessons, and that's prompting them to not only have the conversation with their spouse and with their kids, but also take steps to do the planning. We have a very diverse professional community. You have professionals that a lot of people know about. They've been around for a long time. You've got estate planning lawyers, probate, elder law. You've got, financial planners, accountants. But then as you start getting into the aging care pillar, and then, funeral, people know about that, but there's been a lot of innovation in that space. And then after loss. After loss is an area that generally people stumble through. If you've been assigned as executor of an estate, it's an honor, but then it's, year or years of stumbling through, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do this? Making phone calls, not receiving answers back. It's a very stressful process. So I think one is helping our families connect with trusted professionals. That's our number one thing. It has to be a trusted, vetted community. And the ones that are more traditional, like the lawyers, financial advisors, it's really about identifying the best of the best. For those other categories, like an after-loss professional, an end-of-life doula, a senior care placement agent, these are our newer professions, and they provide incredible service that not many people know about. And so through our marketing platforms, as well as through our professional community and our platform in general, we'll want to be able to communicate who these people are, what service they're providing, and then be able to connect them with families that are seeking that support.